Today's recipe is a quick, simple, and an extremely delicious recipe of a kofta. And this kofta is made with spinach. And this, let me tell you, is very loosely inspired from a shakshuka and an Italian malfatti. How and when? Let me begin. Kofta is something that I love personally. It's going to have a little base, a little sauce of tomatoes and onions and things like that. Also, kasuri methi is going to play a very important role. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make these dumplings and I'm going to drop them into this gravy. Interesting, isn't it? Let's begin. On high flame, let's add in mustard oil. We temper this with cumin seeds. And with this, some kasuri methi. Let's add in some chopped onions. And we fry this till the onions turn golden brown in color. While the onions are getting cooked, on the side, let's quickly make a mixture of yogurt or curd along with some spices. Crushed coriander seeds, untoasted, red chili powder, garam masala, a touch of turmeric powder, and finally, crushed ginger, garlic, and green chilies. Let's start mixing this together. And once that's done, we add in a couple of tablespoons of water. While mixing this, also remember that the onions have been cooking. You may have to stir that once, twice over. And now that they're nice golden brown in color, let's add in this curd paste. Let's mix this like so. Allow this to cook on high flame for a minute or so. Once you see that the rogan is afloat, which is the chili oil, literally, we add in freshly pulped tomatoes. And along with this, a touch of salt. Let's give this a good mix. And allow this to simmer on low flame. Well, at this point in time, we want this to now cook on moderate flame or on absolute simmer for at least 10 to 12 minutes. But we're not going to while away this time. We're quickly going to move in to making the koftas. Now, koftas, again, very simple. I'm going to flavor this with something very important. And that flavor is ajwain or carom seeds. Very interesting. Let's do that. Let's begin this kofta with freshly picked spinach. To this, let's add in paste or crushed ginger, garlic, and green chilies. Very little salt, because remember the fact that spinach already has a lot of its natural salts. Carom seeds, untoasted. And finally, to bind all of this together, I'm going to use in gram flour. Now try to mash this up without the use of any water or any other liquid, because the spinach, of course, is going to release a lot of its natural water. At this stage, you may get tempted to add in more salt or more binding, which comes from the gram flour. But do not do that, because the whole idea is to get a absolute loaded spinachy kofta. And you'll see that slowly the water leaching out will start bringing all of this together beautifully. The last step here now is to dip your fingers in room temperature water, make these little dumplings. And now we start placing these in the simmering gravy. What is important at this stage is to ensure that this cooks on low to medium flame for at least 5 to 7 minutes till the spinach is perfectly cooked. And also, you need to remember that you do not need to stir anything at any point in time now, because you will end up making spinach sabzi. It's been 7 minutes. Of course, the flame. And now a quick taste test. Wonderful. With this, ladies and gentlemen, Palak Kofta is done and ready as traditional yet new age kofta curry or kofta gravy or sauce with kofta is done and ready. Whatever you call it, it's important to make this for family and friends. Feed them with something that's different. Try this with chapatis, with phulkas, with paratha, or even with a luchi. And let me know in the comment section what you feel about the taste, flavor, and aroma of this recipe. This is me, Varun, signing off. Bye for now.